Alright, set up for some Streetcar here. I kind of lied a little bit in my intro. I'm only going to play with 4 players. I think 5 is going to be just, I think it's pushing it. I really think that the game probably is best the less players there are. I think actually it's probably the best in just 2. But a 2-player game isn't terribly interesting for me to play. I can do that with my wife all the time, so on camera, I want to do it with more people. Yeah. All right. So anyway, 4, I think, maybe about the limit of where I'd aim for this. But I haven't tried it in 5, so I don't know. So let's take a look at the first player, who I think is supposed to be like the youngest player, or the person who has is the closest relative to a train or something like that. Let's take a look at what this player has. Now, nobody knows this, but he's got 5 and AEL. So he's going to be running from here to here with A, L, and E. That's going to be kind of tough. My goal is to kind of get over this way, and then maybe try to shoot over here and finish up over there. Just my thinking. I'm going to try not to look at other people's stuff while I'm going, but let's see. Obviously, you know, I could just go la la la. And since I'm playing solitaire, maybe that wouldn't matter, but it would. So I'm going to look more towards building in this general area. What do I want to do? Well, here's the problem. I've got to hit one of these 2. It doesn't really matter which one. I could place track out here or something, which is not, and get the stop in the wrong side. There's something kind of cool about that. It's also kind of disturbing to other people, perhaps. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to open up by dropping a stop here and a stop here. Now there's some options that say you shouldn't be allowed to play more than, 1 stop per turn or something. I don't see a reason for that. Let me play around with this. Now I've used 2 tiles, so I come over here. Uh-oh. What's that? And I reach in the bag, and things never go back in the bag. And I draw 2 fresh tiles for him. And I kind of shuffled these up, so they should be good. It's not too bad. Now we'll go to the next player. Take a look at the decision making, the kind of thoughts you have here. He's running from 4 to 4. BHL. B, that's not bad. H. L's not so hot, so I'm going to have to kind of snake this way or this way. Alright. Seeing what other people have done with 2, I'll do this. And now here's the thing. I could use this track. That's kind of an interesting option. Like by playing here. But I don't think I'll do that. I'm going to tempt people by putting that there, and I get 2 draws. And again, it's not really clear what people are doing. It may seem obvious as you play what you're doing, and some replacement tiles, but until your opponent starts seeing a pattern, they can't really tell. The fact that one person played over here makes it kind of attractive to play more pieces there. This guy's running 1. And that'll be CGM to match his 1. 1's run from here to here. CGM. C, G, and M. That doesn't look too bad. I can head down and do a whole route there. Now, in order to get that, I could play this, and this, And again, it's not clear whether I'm playing these in my own favor or to prevent things. But when you start aligning things up like this and this and this and this, it begins to look like you are working together. Of course, this guy was lying. He doesn't want K, but he's kind of aligning it. Whereas this guy, well, maybe he doesn't want K either, right? It's one of the tricky things. Do you use the track or do you try too hard to avoid stops? There's a lot of choices in here. Now we'll go to this guy, and he's running the 2s, and that'll be CGK. K, G, C. He'd like to get up to G, and then the CK looks like it's working okay. Well, if everybody's working towards something, might as well join in, right? In your own little way. Again, you don't know how much you're helping other people and how much you're hurting them. And that's one of the things. Part of the game is the deducing. Hey, what is this other guy going to? Why is he playing there? All right. Well, I'll keep going while this video a few times around. Okay, now the problem is I have to keep refiguring out what I'm doing. This is AEL. Wow, that doesn't sound familiar. Am I sure? Yeah, A. That doesn't sound right. I think I read that wrong last time. A, E, and where's L? L is over here. And I'm 5. What am I doing? I was trying to run track up this way. A. Play there. Now immediately it's becoming clear I didn't want to go to B. I think. So I may not want to play that. I may want to let someone else play that. The problem is I probably won't remember that. A-E-L. So if I shoot up this way, then I want to come this way. So I'm going to doink this down. And back around. Never know where anything's going, right? Now that screwed up anybody trying to make that line across there, didn't it? Too bad for them. They can upgrade and fix it. Alright, for BHL from 4s. B, and this is what's hard, H and L. See, what would make sense is to ride this up, but then I gotta hit L. But I'm gonna grab this track while it's there. Nobody knows for sure that I want to go up, although that's pretty likely. And you can kind of guess that when somebody plays somewhere, if it doesn't clearly bone the track, that they're trying to develop something for themselves, unless it's putting one of these stops down. Okay. Now over here, 1 CGM. G, M, C, and then back up. Well, that looks... see, I got a problem here, but I got this track, which I can place, that gets me where I want to go, and it connects to here. I couldn't have just played a curve here. I had to play something that helps. Now, this is not optimal for me, but I'm trying to use the track that's being built for me as much as possible. And that's one of the things. You're probably not building track just for yourself. Everybody else gets an advantage by using the track other people are building. This guy over here is running the 2. That's CGK. Wow, that sounds very much like CGM, doesn't it? C. So you can come from there. C. K. That's pretty sweet. Then he's got to get up to G. Well, he's got this upgrade here. He doesn't have to deal with that little... This is legitimate, isn't it? Yeah. See, I'm replacing tile that goes there. I get this back in my pile. And now the real question is what I want to do. I can't play this curve here. I don't really want to reveal myself too much. I'm going to play this. And I get only a 1 tile draw because of that. Go once more around in this one. And then probably start moving at a more rapid pace where I'm not really showing the detail of each action so much. Although I think in some ways that's about the only value to the game, is seeing the whole thing. AEL from 5, but it's really hard for me because I have to keep reminding myself. AEL. A-E-L. Okay. I'm running out of here. Say I get... Oh, this is not working. If I can shoot up here, A... Where's E and L? See, I gotta get back around is the problem. My track is not working at all well here. That's not good. Build that. I'm not thrilled with this though. We're not sure how well that's going to work. Alright, 4 BHL. Wow, that sounds different now. B H. H is real far away. And L. Is up there. I could definitely get that, but H is going to be tough to grab. And if I play this, that's almost assuring that we're showing ourselves. Boy. All right. Not what I really want to do, but I want to get closer. And yes, I did put a stop down on my intended route, which isn't very good. Sometimes you gotta do that though, because as we saw, the first player put stops where he didn't want them, and now he plays behind. He has less control over what the track is looking like. 1 CGM. G, C, where'd M go? M. I want to get this. plays. 2 CGK. Hey, that's sweet. We're working together, but we don't know it, right? 2 CK. Where'd G go? Oh, no, GK. C is down there. My track's almost built here. I just got to get down this way and out that way. That's pretty sweet. It's highly unlikely that this is at risk. Someone to play here, they have to connect these two. Now there are pieces like, oh, I don't know, things like this that can cause havoc, which is the one danger. You got to kind of worry about that in a couple new plays. So it might have been worth filling that in. All right, we're going to load this one up. Decent way around. And I got to remind myself that it's his turn. We'll let Mr. Hoover tell us that it's his turn.